Hey, what's going on? Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. Whoops. Let me see. Just kind of finishing up some work here. Hopefully my Republic didn't die. Yikes. Can't AFK in this game. Everything looks good. Okay. All right. Mirror, how's it going? Okay. So what happened to this morning's stream? So last night for me, or last late evening or early evening, I was going to stream, and then something came up, and so I had to cancel it. I had to cancel the stream. I wasn't able to commit to the sort of hour or hour and a half that I was going to plan on streaming. So unfortunately, yeah, I did go live, but then had to stop immediately after. How's it going? How's it going? How's everything today? Hopefully you guys are fine. Love me some coffee in the morning. I've decided to add a camera today. Let me know how you feel about that. If you guys prefer camera or no camera. Just kind of want to try something different. Okay, so a few things have happened. I did play a little bit offline, which unfortunately led to some mistakes. As you can see, we have a decent amount of money, but it's not real. It's not our money. It's a loan. We did have to take a loan, unfortunately. We are not able to pay back this loan at the moment. We are not making any profits at all. I did attempt setting up a forestry industry where we would just cut some trees down and then try to ship them off, but that's not profitable at all. We weren't making any money on that, and I think we were just spending more on gas than we were in terms of wood. So that didn't work out. That didn't work out, unfortunately. Even though there is a ton of wood here. Wait, what happened to all the wood? We did have some wood here. Was that already delivered by this guy? I think it was, right? Oh, well, we haven't had any workers here because I turned it off. So that's what happened. This guy sold off all the wood. But yeah, if we wanted to start selling wood, we could. It's just that the transport out of into the customs here is not profitable at all. We can't really, it's not sustainable. I mean, I could try and turn it on and add a couple more trucks. Maybe that can work. Maybe, just maybe. I just feel like we're not doing so well in terms of the clothing factory situation here. I think we can export a little bit more though. I did switch the route. I did switch the route here on the clothing factory. So I have a truck. He has multiple stops now. Oh wait, no, hold on a second. This guy's getting fabric. This guy's doing the clothing stuff. So he has multiple stops. He picks up clothing here, delivers it to the 2 shops that need it. So we're delivering it to over here. And then over here. And then whatever he has left in his truck, it's sold at the customs house. Maybe I should just get another truck and dedicate another route here. Because we do seem to be able to supply our needs here. We're not having any trouble with that. So let's get another truck. See if that helps, because we have a little bit of storage here. I do want to get this rail out here though. Started, or this warehouse. Wooden planks are not profitable. It is a full-time job. Saint, welcome to the chat. This game is a full-time job. So I'm juggling my real full-time job with this game, and it's become really difficult. All right, so let me get a truck out here. Let me get a truck. I need a covered hull. Covered hull. Max capacity. Max capacity would be this guy here. And then we'll just set a dedicated route to sell whatever clothing, because we are making a decent amount of clothing now. Also, our population is capped. We cannot have any more population than 850. So I'm gonna have to start building some houses. Where's my overlay here? Yeah, I mean we're full at all locations. We have some children here, but I think we're at capacity. 53. We have 53 workers with education too, so we did start educating some people. Where are my educated workers at? At the technical university, at the hospital, and the school. So that's been working out very well. And we did stop research as well, because we want to get more of these guys educated. Yeah, education seems to be going well. We did. Let's look at our education here, population statistics. So we have been fluctuating a little bit, but we have been educating people. Some of those educated people have died, unfortunately. Here we go. So we have been going up, right? We made it all the way up to 59 educated people at some point. Where is it here? So yeah, we made it up to some amount of educated people up here. But then some of them started dying because of old age. No escapes, just deaths. So, yeah. We're also not importing any workers, any educated workers to anywhere. And this is at 10% productivity, so we need more workers. We need more workers, so I need more housing. Focus on the logistics research first and let the technical unit set idle to produce more experts. Yeah. That's what I've been doing. We can't really research logistics though, because I have this off. There's just not enough experts to go around to continue teaching my students. I play games. Hello. 8090. You're ahead of the curve here with that 8090. How'd you get your hands on that? By the time we get to 8090s, by the way, we're gonna be paying like $20,000 for a graphics card. It's ridiculous right now, the price of graphic cards. I thought about upgrading my 3090, but I think I'm just gonna stick it out for a while. There's an option to look at pollution, but I'm not sure how. How can we take a look at pollution of the area? It's gonna be here in overlays, right? City planning overlays. Resources. Hi, Cabals. Welcome to the chat. Yeah. Oh, man. You can't look at pollution. Okay. Well, our health stats here says... where was it? In health stats here. Pollution 0%. So I guess that's a good thing, right? This has been running pretty constantly. Oh, pollution required research in a special building called pollution monitoring stations. Okay. I think I remember seeing that. Is it here? No, it's probably one of these. Where is it? Yeah. Pollution detector. Okay, so if I want more citizens at this point, I really need to add more housing. And the way that I'm going to do that is maybe I can add another block of housing over here. I think that's the way to go about it. They'll have access to the store. They'll have access to the. As long as they can reach the bus, right? Then we should be fine. But we need more housing. Although this area right here might feel a little bit more enticing because it's closer to the heating plant, but I'm not really sure where I want to put more housing. If anything, it's gonna have to be like over here. Let me start planning that actually. Let's get some houses over here. So we do want to go with higher capacity, right? So this one's 87% quality. 110 workers. So a handful of these would be ideal. Closer to the heating plant. Okay, so maybe back here, right? Or over on this side. The tank temp will drop according to the distance. Yeah, I mean, I could see it already. It falls off over here. But then I also don't want it so close to industry. Let me get rid of this bus stop. So we could add some housing here, right? Let's do it. And then that will allow also for walking distance to the factories. I like that. I like that. Let's get some roads over here. Also, I made this like super dense forest. That I thought I was going to be able to what's it called? I thought I was going to be able to do some make some money, but it didn't work out as planned. We need trains. We need trains to move any sort of amount of stuff. All right, small residential building, medium residential buildings, and we're going to go with these flats. Should we go something like... Let's do something like this. Let me get a path here. Right down the middle. Let me hit play here because I do want to continue trying to make money. Also, this truck that I ordered, I never set the route. So I want you to pick up here, load, wait until loaded clothing, and then unload at the customs house and start. Because we are full of clothing here, so that needs to happen. We'll probably start turning a profit there pretty quickly. Okay, so housing, right? We want to get some housing in here. We're gonna go with the bigger flats. I mean, I think 400, 420. We could go with 4 flats here. Make sure they have water, sewage, and power, heat, hospital, and kindergarten access. Yes, they should have it. They should all have it at this distance here. I guess this one's missing a little bit of water, but we can just add a what's it called? The substation up there as well. And then we'll probably need another kindergarten, so I'll add that too. But they should all have access to this bus station here, which will then give them access to anything else, right? if I'm not mistaken, that's how that works. Okay, let's get 4 flats here, right? 4 flats. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that should be good. They'll have access to the store here. They'll have access to other things. Maybe I should get another kindergarten, though. So we'll go with another small one. And we could put this right here. Okay, and then we need another water substation. And maybe another sewage tank. Yeah, let's just go with this here. And we'll give you another sewage tank as well. And what else do we need here? Garbage. We could go with a little bit of a garbage stand right here. That should service everyone, right? Time out. Time out. Garbage stand. And make sure that that is usable by everyone. No. Well, it could become usable by everyone if we add the paths, right? So we need to connect this to that, this to that. Give me, come on, there. Now, it should be usable by all 3 locations? No. You need there. Okay, try again. Oh no, he still can't reach. All right, what about right here? Nope, still a problem. All right, how about then we do one here for these 2. And one here for these 2. And then we should be fine, right? Kindergarten and hospital require direct access. Yeah, so they should be able, they can reach this hospital here, no problem. Okay, all right. So let's approve everything and get that started. And then we could give these guys a direct walking access to I say the bus station, right? That kind of works. Okay, let me can I please see what I'm doing here? We could go to here. This can go to there. All right, that should be good. And what else would we need for these guys if we're missing anything? Are we missing anything? I think that should be fine, right? Let's see. So you are the farthest away. You have walking distance to... Oh, you don't have walking distance to the bus stop. Mostly because we haven't built it yet, right? Yeah, okay. So, 5. Let's get some stuff built. I want to build everything here. Everything that's possible except that sewage you guys mobilizing? No. Why haven't you mobilized? Oh, you have. Okay. All right. Fine. Fine. Okay. So once this is built, I don't see why they wouldn't have access to this bus station here. It's not that far. I have a walking path here to here to here. That's not a lot. Right? So we would go here. To here. That's 300 meters. To here. Oh, it is far away. It is far away. So the walking distance is pretty far, right? They probably won't be able to reach that bus. But I don't need them to reach the bus. If they can reach this bus station here, then they can be transferred to here and then access anything, right? What about the hospital? Do they have access to the hospital? Oh, this guy doesn't. It should be fine. All right. I won't worry about it then. Let's get this built right here. Build. Let's get it done, guys. And how are we doing in terms of money? We're making a profit. We still got some stuff here. Truck is really slow, but he's doing his thing. I mean, 400 workers here will definitely give us a good boost to this clothing factory here. We could possibly max it out. And it should be easy to just get third world citizens. Because I've been able to re-educate or educate our third world citizens at our schools. And that happens really quickly. Yeah, there's about 450 workers here that can go to work at both of these factories and this one right here. Can they reach that factory? Where are you going? Oh, you've been getting stuff from over here. Let's change that. We need to change that. Because we don't have a lot of dollar dues anymore. So I want you to get workers from here. I want you to get asphalt from here. I want you to get concrete from here. Steel at the storage. Bricks from here. Prefabs from here. Boards from here. Mechanical components from here. And electrical components from here. And then we can just copy to all of these guys. And then we should be set. What else do we have? Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Now, I could turn this back on, and we could start cutting down at least a little bit of trees. If I make a path through the forest, I do. I have a path through the forest here. So this, they should be able to reach, right? Technically. Maybe I can add a shorter path from here. Yeah, I think we could do this. We should be able to do this. What do you mean no construction office selected? Huh. Should we start building this yet? I think we need to, right? I think we need to build these factories if we're getting ready to get all these people out here. We are already committed to spending this loan, so I think it needs to happen. So let's see now. If and when that gets built, they'll be able to reach. Here, remove the points. So if we go from here to there, that's 250. To here, it's 390. And it might be even shorter, but we'll see. We will see. We also have the bus stop here, so they can just transfer from the bus stop to there. Maybe it's time for a better bus stop, I think. Population's been pretty stagnant, but have we increased workers with education? We have been. How are these guys doing? 1.56, 1.6. Yeah, we're doing some stuff. Let's try to finish up some research. Maybe one professor can research. Okay, let's make sure that everything is functioning. Citizens' current locations. Where are my workers? My educated workers? Okay. We have 55 here. Decent amount here. What do we have? We have a bunch of children. We have 116 children. Actually, more than that. We have about 300 children. 278. Our health is okay. Satiated alcohol addictions. And happiness-wise, I think we're okay as well. One thing we don't have, and we've been running into issues, is a jail. We don't have a jail, and we don't have a court. I wonder if we should add that at this point. It's already 1927. So our crime rate has been up there. We also don't have any police officers, which I should maybe add this as a workplace to these guys. Just so that we can have at least one officer there at some times. I think I like that. Okay, that's looking good. Heat-wise, I think we can keep up, right? This should be able to keep up with this. And we're going down because it's off. We don't need it to be on in the summer, right? So that's all fine. Hi there. We had to take out a loan, Phil, so that's a big problem. We haven't started paying it back. We ran out of money. But we might be able to salvage this if we could get this new development here and these factories built, then we might be able to start making money. Check if it's connected. Check if what's connected. Okay, heating seems to be stable. I don't see that we have any issues here with heating. I'd like to prioritize one of these houses to be built faster than the rest. So let me prioritize this one. Just because I want to start moving in immigrants and getting them educated as fast as possible, because it's really, really cheap to move in citizens that are third world citizens. Something like $200 or $300 per like 5 versus $4,000 for normal Soviet citizens. So it's very important that we do get this stuff going. Can I turn on active construction? Will that auto assign these roads and paths when they're ready? Yeah, okay. I hope so. We have a backup heating plant right here. So this one turns on when it's below 0 to help with the heating at the edge of the city here. Oh, this school needs to be built. Let's not forget about the school. 5. I feel like we're always waiting on gravel. We need another construction office dedicated to gravel. These dumpers, right? Where are my dumpers? Where are my dumpers? Yeah. I think we could invest a little bit on some more dumpers. You know what? We have a construction office here that's not really doing anything. We could get some horse carriages instead here to just handle some dumping. Because these are not that expensive. Let's add them to here. We'll just, you can focus on dumping gravel. Even though they don't really carry a lot, but for the little things, they should be fine. 1 ton is fine, right? They just might cause a lot of traffic congestion. But this has been sitting here doing nothing. I am short on experts. Yes, I'm working on that. Working on the experts. So we got some students here being educated. The primary focus is really on the school. So most of my experts go to the school. From here, this building here houses all of my experts, which is 56. And then we have some priorities here. We got 25% going to the clinic, 20% going to the technical university, 39 to the school. So that's why we have that situation as far as experts. We want to get our kids educated first, and then they grow up to be smart, and then it's easier to educate them at the technical university. But we really need more experts, right? That needs to happen. Right, let's assign high priority here as well. And yep, the traffic jams will start. But hey, at least we're getting stuff done. What's going on here? Why isn't this being repaired? You have materials, so you don't have a vehicle that can repair. So covered wagon. Let's get one here. And do some assignments. When will we see ourselves with a positive return here? While constructing things, right? I want to be able to have at least, what's it called? A net positive while constructing. We are spending a lot on vehicles and material though. Let's look at last month here. We exported $5,000 worth of goods. We imported 7,000. Domestic production and consumption. Industry. Fabric is still the highest consumption. But if we're importing almost 3K in fabric, we're producing 5.2K. Wait, why are we importing water? Where are we importing water from? Why are we importing water? Where's that happening? At the loading station, right? We shouldn't have any other water import. I mean, that's a really high consumption of water here. Turn off the first option in repair station. Which one? Allow repair, cancel when long idle. Okay. Good call. This one as well, right? That's usage of water. Okay, so this water here. Oh, we got 58. We got 58 now, so we've increased our educated workers by a little bit, not a lot. But that's good. 59. Beautiful. Beautiful. Educated workers. 58. This says 59, but this says 58. Which is fine. But okay. Right, should I increase the max here? Let's bring this up a little bit. I hate that it's one professor to one student, though. Should really be a little different. One professor should be able to educate a lot of students. Not just one to one. Kind of silly that that's the case. Alright, can we get this house built? No construction has stopped. Let's get both of these houses built. As many houses as possible, please. Yeah, get it all done. There you go. Okay. Yeah, we're just waiting on gravel, as always. Alright, very good. Now, are you able to reach up there yet? No. Mainly because this isn't being built. Let's make sure that we build that. This. This could be a gravel road as well. I would like to do that. But first, let's get the rest of this stuff done. Are we not getting workers here? What is this? Today, your comrade near Very Free People's Republic introduced a new type of vehicle to the market. Available now using rubles. What kind of vehicle is that? It's a construction vehicle? Some sort of crane? Road crane? No. That's some kind of train, right? Oh, whoops. How do I look at by year? Okay, so here, what is this? This is a train vehicle. A track builder, okay. Police car. That's a bus. Nothing crazy here, right? That we could use the snowplow, maybe. Okay. Yeah, we're not buying any vehicles right now. Just looking. Just looking. I was looking, Shadow, for this new vehicle here, but that's a track builder. It doesn't really say what the vehicle type is in the description. Just the name. Are there any tower cranes on the border point? No, I don't think so. Not yet. Road crane? No, it's just a horse one. What about over here? Yeah, not many here. Not many vehicles here. This taxi's really fast though. Or Dixie. But we don't have any dollars to spend here, so I'm not going to. What are you guys getting from here? Why are you coming over here to get stuff? You should not be getting stuff from here. Please stop. Can you Windsor Small Shopping Center, Windsor Large Customs. Okay, so who's this guy, right? What's going on over here? Windsor Open Storage. Alright, let's remove that. We don't need that. Smithfield. Here we go. You need to be loading from here. Load. Over here as well? What are you set to? The Smithfield Customs. No, we're not using dollars anymore. Okay, that's all set. And then this guy here as well. You're also set to Windsor. Okay, all good. Yeah, I told him to buy the bricks. Yeah. Just because we were not stocking up fast enough. So that was my fault for real. True. Look, we're having the issue again with the bricks. We don't have bricks. We don't have bricks again. Okay. How could we solve that? Do we just need to tell them to stock up more than 30% here? Let's go with 70%. They're just super busy though, but that's fine. Oh my god, look at the traffic here. I think it's time for a real gas station. Don't you guys think? No one's using this one though. Or they are. But yeah, it might be time for a real gas station. One of those one-way gas stations. Yeah, this would be ideal, actually. Something like this over here. It just needs power, which we have right here. What else do you need? Yeah, just power, okay. Not assigned to a construction office. Well, I determined that that is a lie. Why do we keep clicking on 5 here? Should be 1. All right. Oh, look at this, by the way. 36% production percentage. Production efficiency. Looking good. I'm happy with that. If you could buy brick in bulk with a train or transport from your own production would make sense. But if how do I get to a point? I mean, at this point, I would probably just maybe add another open storage. We could have multiple open storages for each product. I think a lot of the reason is also the traffic going in and out. So if I got an unloading station, then my distribution office can just, or if I got not an unloading station, but a loading station. Is that even, does that make sense? What can this handle here? Prefab wood, steel. Like if I did this, would it ease the burden of this storage here? And we can just have people unload here, not do the other thing. Add a free open storage then for now. Does this road cargo not make sense? With dirt roads. Oh yeah, yeah, true. We don't have to waste money, right? What is this? I mean, this can hold 200 tons of bricks. Oh, wait a second. Can this... This works, right? Could I do this? It makes more sense to make unloading one for the gravel. There's a little bit of a jam there for gravel. But only because I increased the rate to... no, we are running out of gravel here. We could do that. We would look at aggregate, right? Aggregate unloading, truck aggregate loading. So we could do this right here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Give me one moment, guys. Okay. All right. So what are we doing here? See, last. Also, that does not work. What doesn't work? Violent. You bring in 6 tons each trip, 3 trucks, but you have 8 trucks to load trucks to bring to the houses. This is not really working. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a temporary jam, right? Because we have so many things going on. We won't normally have a lot of things like this going on, though. I think this will solve it, though. If we can have just this delivery, and then this is getting stuff out of here. It's mainly because all these horses that are now slowing things down. But I think this will solve it. Ooh, yeah, look at this. Bad. Why are you here with steel? Ah, for this. Okay. No big deal. That makes sense. We're also population at 910. Okay, so for storage facility, right? We were looking at some stuff. Is it prudent of me to get this aggregate storage? Where is it? Not that. Where is it? The open storage. So this one has some sort of warehousing capability. I don't know if I want to do this, right? Because we can't go from one storage to the other. So it would just be kind of using this for the bricks. Because we're using so much of it. Yeah, why not? Let's just put it down. Let's just put it down. And we'll do bricks here. Clear. 1. That's no problem. And then we'll just tell these guys to add bricks over here. No. These guys. Where are you? Can't find a path from garage or building. Okay. And we'll just load this up with bricks. And from here, we'll just remove that. I don't have enough importing vehicles. Free storage is really slow to use. Well, the problem with the importing vehicles is that I don't have any more distribution offices. I'm all out of free distribution offices. Oh no, I actually do have more. Okay, well let's see if we can undo what we just did here. All right, and we can just copy distribution office, copy to you. All right, that should help. How are we doing over here? Oh, nice. Okay, so we're good here. We got some extra workers. We moved this auto imported workers, which should not have happened. Oops. Do not get citizens. Do not get citizens. Do not get citizens. Yikes. So why don't you just let them buy at the border so you don't get bottlenecked? Because then our border gets bottlenecked. At this point in time, it's really difficult to manage this. I mean, look at this mess. Hopefully this fixes it, though. Windsor Vehicle Repair Station only delivers steel. Yeah, okay. And look at that. All the traffic that we had going on here for the gravel is gone. Because we've built all of our roads now. Except for these right here. All right. Why does it keep saying no construction office assigned? Come on, get it done. Have a house in your mouse. Here we go. All right, nice. Thank you for that. How we doing with materials here? We're good? Keeping up? Clothes and electronics. What about food? Do we not have food here? Oh, this store doesn't carry food. And this one doesn't carry meat. Sorry. This one doesn't carry clothes and other stuff. We do have this one, though. Can they reach from up there? Yes, they can. It's a long walk, though. All right, how's our productivity here? 35%. So we're doing better. These guys are all educated. We're at 65 high education workers now. What's it looking like over here? Teachers. Can we increase here? No, we cannot. But our unemployment rate is still at 0. 1 due to no workplace. Well, then that means we can increase capacity here, right? Let's do that. Let's look at our overlays and see what location our educated citizens are going to right now. Okay, hold on a second. I'd like for these guys over here to not live here. Can I move you? Relocate up to 5 citizens with university education. Go here, please. I want you guys all to live here. Good catch. Good catch. I play games. Yeah, that's what I just saw here. Hopefully this won't auto invite people, right? Let's set this to that. No high educated workers here, please. All right, how's our brick situation? 4 tons here. I think we're doing fine. In terms of power, we're also doing fine here. Okay. I'm feeling like I need another bus. Even though these guys over here, 14, 9. Yeah, traffic's getting really bad. Where's my 3rd bus? Here we go. How many? 14. And we still have 14 here. Yeah, we're gonna need to add another bus. Let's do that. Let's do 2 buses, actually. Where are you guys going? What are you here? Oh, you're... Okay. You're foreign workers. Alright, we got our new buses there. Where's my bus platform? Oh, this one already has 5 buses. And it's not really keeping up. All right, I gotta get this gas station high priority because it's becoming a real issue. And then let me get this bus, these guys assigned to that line, and then start. Just because I don't want a lot of idling workers here. Oh yeah, it was a good idea to add those extra buses, right? Get the big bus with 30-ish people. You can save money by stopping with the import of workers. Oh, that's right, because now we have a surplus. So that's actually a good idea. If we have a surplus, that means that we could now assign this here. Where's my bus? All the buses are here, right? Yeah, workers. Assignment from here instead of the customs house, right? So that'll help with that. Let's not import any more workers. And so the 30 passenger bus, I didn't see that as an option. Is it on the Americans? Oh no, it's actually right here. Yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, that's not that bad. Okay. So if we go to vehicles here, show all, bus. We have 13 of these buses. Can we auto assign this guy and do, yeah, okay. Are we getting the new ones? Let's get the new ones then. Do I have to buy these vehicles? That one money went down, so probably, yeah. So do I have to have this in the depot? Or no? Are they just slow to come out? Import on vehicles. Wear and tear 80%. Send to scrapyard. Purchase new from depot. Oh, it's using... Oh, I just used all my money. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. I just spent all of my dollars. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Shall we try to sell some stuff at the American border to try and make some money? Or recover some money? Yeah, they are replaced, so that's good. I don't think we can buy those 30 capacity buses anyway from the Soviet location. Yeah, those were only American. So we're good. American or NATO. Okay, we have another house here. That means we can increase production here by a whole lot. Let's invite some immigrants since we have room at our schools. That's the theater, school, kindergarten. Here we go. Yeah, we can definitely get third world immigrants here. Oh, but they cost dollars, and we don't have dollars anymore. Okay. Would it be prudent of me to... Let's see you. What's your route? At the customs house. Okay. So can I just change your thing for a little bit here? To sell for some dollars some stuff. at the customs there. Just to make a few dollars. Relocate your citizens to those houses. Okay. We could do that. Oh, their happiness just went down by a lot. My guess is that they'll fill up, right? They'll fill up eventually as births go up. %35 happiness for a few months. Okay. Check my pollution. 0% still. So we're good on that front, right? Are we maxing capacity here at the school now? No, because we haven't sold anything for dollars yet. All right. We're hanging by a thread here. We're still building. And let's see. You're dropping off workers. No, you're empty. You're also empty. Oh, they're coming out on this side now. Okay. I feel like our happiness should increase, right? If anything. And how are we doing on research? None. And our higher education workers is increasing, which is good. We're at 73. That's looking really good. I'm happy with that. That's 231. Not a good thing, but also not a bad thing. Average lifespan is 73 years old. The pollution is over the whole map. If you want to see pollution, you need a pollution monitor next to your city. That pollution is over the whole map. Okay. Oh, okay. I get it. So it takes into account 0% because it's the whole map. What is this? What is this supposed to be here? Some kind of vineyard? Hey. We have a border here. Red Dragon, thank you for becoming a member. Hey, that's pretty cool. Haven't had a member in a long time. You know, I didn't notice we had this here. Do we have another NATO connection close by? No. But this one's pretty close to my oil, which I could start selling. And we don't have another option over here, right? That's another one. This is a big one here. Okay. All right, let's just go back to where we were. Here we go. All right, so how are we doing? We're still at Oh, we're 70 high educated workers, which is really good. I feel like we can turn this back on now and research some logistic stuff, right? Let's do that. Also, this needs garbage, right? Garbage stalls here, if I'm not mistaken. But we don't have any issues with that. Why isn't it being constructed? Build, build, build. Okay, this stuff needs to be built. Okay, there you go. Assign a gas truck to move gasoline from free gas stations to the new one. Oh, I didn't even realize we built this. Nice. Good catch. Where's my depot? Here we go. Boom. We're all set. Okay. Looks good. Now, let's look at the old gas stations, right? We are going to now Windsor Horse Feeder, Windsor Gas Station. This one here, the free ones, right? Yeah, free ones. Windsor Gas Station free. We're going to now load here instead of unloading. And where's the other one? And now we're going to load here instead of unloading. And then we'll just get rid of those, right? Unpause. All right, good call, guys. Always with the assist. I love it. Love to see it. Assign a gas truck to move. Okay, I got that. Raw oil is so cheap at the start of the game. It is. It's. I mean, we have a theory, right? Someone mentioned that I should be getting these up and running at least, and have dedicated trucks just going and picking up oil. So I'm really thinking about it because it can be a really good source of monies. So if I were to do this, I need to do this, right? So I need to connect to here. And then from here, I need to connect. Let's actually remove that. From here, I need to connect to here. Okay, and then from here, then I could go to a couple of substations. So I would need one. Let's say this one can cover all of this. Here, we could get one over here that can cover. We would need a couple of these guys, actually. So we could do one right here and one over here, pretty much. And then everyone's covered there. We could do. This is a very heavy investment, right? We need one over here. Oh, up there. Okay, and then we need one more up here. Okay, that gets us power to all of these guys if and when we decide to construct them, right? $4 per ton minus fuel costs. You might lose money on oil export. 4 ton per truck is only 40 bucks. Yeah, and that's what I thought in terms of And all the trucks you need to buy as well. Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought in terms of wood harvesting, right? This isn't even profitable, and it's also $4 per ton. That was my initial thought of wood processing. So where's my current price per whatever here? Where are you? Where are you? Logging. So it's just $4, and then this is $9 per truck. If the trucks don't break and cost more maintenance, yeah, I mean, so is it even really worth it, right, with the trucks? Probably not. We've also made some dollars. I mean, with trains, I can make some money with wood as well. If I had trains. But it's about the same. Like the prefab, but the prefab requires workers, which is not a huge problem. We're boards, right? Boards. We want to make boards. No, it doesn't make any money at all. It's still just, it's $4. I did see the research tree. Yes, the research tree. This is technical. The blue is technical, right? This is medical. Okay. Technical is blue. So I'm looking at fuel processing study. I mean, there's so much stuff to do. Waste processing. Cement making, electrified rails. Yikes. Are we researching anything here? I don't think we should be. Yeah. Okay, no, we're doing logistics here. Logistics need to happen. Making money from steel. Boards don't make sense as an export. But if you make them yourself, you don't have to import them. But they also don't cost us a lot of money to import. Alright, how's our production percentage here? 35%. Not that good. We need to be higher. With this amount of population, I feel like we need to be higher. Can we start production on this kindergarten here? Because kindergartens are full. Crime not patrolled. Yeah, we need the kindergarten set up, please. Let's get that done. And again, 20 tons of bricks on that as well. Okay. Now we're just waiting on concrete. We don't have the best concrete trucks, right? I think we only have the horses. So is it time to replace a couple of those? Concrete mixers. What's your capacity here? These guys. 1.8 tons of concrete. These are 3 tons. Is it the T40s that I have? I do have the T40s. Okay, so no need to do that. And the horses are still the same. We can't really make any upgrades with that. What about these guys over here? Construction office. What are you? Passenger horses. Okay, yeah, so we're not doing much with that. I'm not going to worry about it. You can't sell vehicles. You have to pay money in realistic to remove them. What about a scrapyard? Can we send them to scrap? Okay. We're pretty much chilling here until we get more population. And our money's running out quickly. I should stop selling. I should stop selling to the NATO office. Where's that truck? Is it you? No. It's you. No. Wait, why are these guys getting concrete from the Smithfield here? Excuse me? Did I not copy your settings? Okay, no one should be coming over here to get stuff. Except for the guy that's selling over here, right? You are set to deliver to the stores, and this guy's set to the Smithfield. Okay. Alright, let's remove this stop after we add this one. Unload. Loading. This one goes away. And okay. Alright. We're going to try and start making some money here. Get a vehicle in storage and dump old cars in there. So you got scrapyard to make some money. One of these guys, right? One of road depots? Yeah, we can do that. Let's add another road depot for trash cars, if needed. Automatic replacement off. Wear and tear. There's no option here, right? Okay. I'm gonna let that be. I'm gonna let that be. I'm not gonna mess with it. What I do need to do is make sure our population isn't fluctuating. How are we doing over here? 73 educated workers, which is good. Yeah. List of vehicles. Ledger. Where is it? I remember seeing that. Here we go. Show wear and tear. Sort by wear and tear. Alright, so this guy here. Can we... I mean, if we hit sell, it's going to cost us money? Yeah, value 53p. So it's not costing us that much. But we could just get rid of it. It's a couple of rubies, and these are the horses. Yeah, these are all horse mixers and stuff. So if I were to just sell these guys, then I wouldn't have to worry about repairing them. They're just a couple of dollars, so might as well just sell them. Yeah, but it's, I mean, we're talking about, yeah, the value is 39p, right? So it's not costing us that much money to get rid of these. See, really scrap for 53. And then we should be fine. A water cistern needs some repair. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're good. Let's relax here for a little bit. What are we waiting for here? Just concrete. We don't have a way of moving concrete any faster right now. All of these guys got removed. I mean, I could get concrete mixing horses that are super cheap. 385 each. But I think these guys are just going to cause more traffic, so I'm not going to do it. We don't have concrete mixers, but we do. 3 tons. I could add 3 of these, but I'm not going to. Okay. All right. Violent, what you got for me? You just undid the workers from the border instead of own labor. Did I? These guys. Workers. From the bus station, please. And then everything else should be fine. Except for this. This isn't built yet. But that's okay. Asphalt, concrete, from the customs, open storage. Customs, okay. We can copy this now. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for pointing that out. Get a free garbage kit and start dumping your waste there instead of going to custom houses. I've never worked with garbage before, so I'm not sure how that really works. Do I just get one of these? Like a medium dump? Post it over here and then just start dumping garbage? Do I want to have a dump with the claw machine? A free dump is what we want. This is going to cause pollution probably, but that's fine. Okay, we can do this. And then we can get our technical offices to dump over here. Right? Paste, paste, paste. Where are my technical offices? Okay, we got one right there. That's the one I missed. So you copy, paste. Perfect. Good job. Good call. Good call, Red Dragon. All right. So I'm actually going to have to end the stream here. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. As always, it's a short one. I can't really do an all-day stream. That's not possible in my my world at the moment. But I will try to be on again tomorrow. We can do another live stream. I think after the first one or two episodes that are videos, we can just go live streaming instead of episode by episode, just because it gets a little bit repetitive and a lot of waiting to record episodes instead of doing live streams. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the videos. And don't forget to comment. Don't forget to comment in case you watch the VOD. Let me know in the comments what I missed. All right. Have a good one, guys. Really hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.